This fun and informational video about potatoes will help you increase and gain more knowledge about potatoes. And today you're going to learn a little bit about the potato. You'll learn how to wrap the potato, learn what potato really means, and learn a little bit about how to wash your potato. First, let's start with how to wrap a potato. Probably wondering, how the heck am I going to wrap this thing? Well, we'll show you that in just 3 easy steps, you too can learn how to wrap the potato. First, before we get started, I'd like to review where potatoes are mainly from. During the late 19th century, right around 1890, there was a great potato famine in Northern Ireland. This was bad. However, most of our potatoes nowadays in America come from the great state of Idaho, in which the Snake River runs through. Now that we know a little bit about the potato's background, we can start learning how to wrap the potato. Remember, as you go through this, you may experience some frustration, but the potato is our friend. First, you must choose a suitable piece of wrapping paper. In this case, Goofy, Donald Duck, and Mickey Mouse wrapping paper will do. However, for a Father's Day or perhaps Mother's Day gift, you may want to find a different piece. Place the potato in the center or close to the center of the paper. Then fold the paper in half over the potato. This will give you an idea of how the potato can be wrapped. If you can still see the potato, your piece of paper is too small. However, if the potato is completely obscured by the piece of paper, you found the correct piece of paper. Ours happens to be correct, however, crooked. But, along with your paper, you're going to need some decorations. Perhaps maybe some ribbon. Maybe we have a bow or more ribbon. Maybe sure we have some holly ribbon and some bright colored bows, some more wrapping paper. Maybe we can use some fluorescent tape. And here we have a gold bow, some Merry Christmas tags, more ribbon, more bows, more ribbon, more bows. But if your piece of paper is too big, you may need a pair of scissors to cut your paper. In this case, we'll show you how to trim our paper using the potato as a marker. Aha! Once again, if you need to trim your paper, place the potato in the middle of the paper and fold it over. If you see 2 parts overlapping, that's where you need to cut. So gently cut along that edge, being careful not to bruise the potato. Once you've made your cut, once again just fold this over and double check, because you do not want the potato to be bruised or in any way showing through the paper. It looks like this is all right. Next, we're going to need some tape. And down here we have some green tape, we have some clear tape, some yellow tape, some orange tape, some blue tape. But in this instance, we're going to use the clear Scotch 1.5 inch by 1,000 inches 3D 0.5 yards, 12.7 metric millimeters, and 27.9 meters refillable dispenser, 3M tape. What we'll do is, keeping the potato in the middle of the paper, as always, you'll find the edges and place a piece of tape around the edge, creating a bag, sort of, for your potato. Next, replace the sheet of cellophane behind you. Cut another piece of tape that you can use to keep the sheet up. Next, cut another piece of tape. And continue around the side of the sheet of paper with this tape. Once you've completed your potato satchel, it should look something like this. At this point, you can still take the potato out and wash it if you're one of those people that's behind. Our potato seems to have a cut here, so we'll take a little piece of fluorescent green tape here and just cover that up. There we go. That seems to have fixed it. So now that we've put the potato back in here, after you've washed it, you're going to want to close up this end with the tape. Your next step is to pick out some ribbon that'll look good with the paper and the potato. So, out of our ribbons here, I think we'll take some white ribbon here. The most important part of putting ribbon on is locating the end of the ribbon, which seems to be here. Measure out 2 lengths of the paper in ribbon. Find your scissors and cut there, being careful not to bruise or damage the potato. Next, take the paper, wrap it securely around, and tighten. Wrap it around once more, tie like this, put your finger in there, tie it once more, and you'll have a nice neat knot. Be careful, do not over-tighten, or you may bruise or damage the potato. Now that you've got your potato wrapped, you may want to add another aperture or two to enhance the image of the potato, as the first appearance of the potato is everything. Perhaps we can use a paper clip, a tack, but no, in this case we're going to use a bow. These bows may puzzle some of you people, but what it is basically ribbon, with a staple through the complete ribbon and this sticky threading on the back. What you want to do is you want to take the backing off of the sticky side, like this, discard that, and then choose a neat and nice place to put the bow. I think we'll put it somewhere near the apex of the potato, right there. Now that you've added the bow to the potato, I think it's time to